Okay, everybody, so just a short video here. This is a perfect example of why it pays to be handy, like I say a lot. So let me explain. So as you can see, the first floor AC is running right now. That's all doing good and fine. The only thing was, so yesterday my folks had gotten back, they were away for a while, and so my mom turned on the thermostat for the bedroom, that's the Zone 2 thermostat, and after a little bit she comes and she says, hey, it's not working properly. So I was like, okay. So, excuse me there. So I head down to the bedroom, take a look, and sure enough, I go to the vents and don't feel anything. So I was like, all right, well, that's interesting. So let's rule things out. So basically, I check the vents, nothing. Go to the thermostat, it says cool on, so it is calling. So I was like, all right. Head over to the window of the mudroom, which is just above here. I look at the air conditioner. Air conditioner is running, and it sounds pretty normal. So with all those instances there, I was like, okay, so one of two things are probably happening right now. Either the blower's not running, or there's a problem with the zone damper. So come down here to the basement, and sure enough, the fan for this is running, so the blower's fine, but it sounds like very loud, like just louder than usual, if you want to call it that. So I was like, that's got to be the zone damper because of the back pressure. So sure enough, I walk over to here, take a look up, hopefully you can see that on camera, and sure enough, that was all the way to closed. So I was like, oh shoot, so there's the problem. Okay, so normally some people would wonder what to do in that instance, but I knew exactly what to do. Now just for a reminder, it's been a long time since I've shown this. These zone dampers are designed, they're motorized to close, spring-loaded to open, if that makes sense, okay? They're also called normally open, if that makes sense, okay? So what I did was, some of you may remember this, but back in 2018, I was having a problem with one of the zone dampers in the attic, if you remember. Now there goes the condensate pump. And so basically through that, I found out what the issue was. So right away I was like, all right, so let me, first thing I did was I tried tapping it a little bit, see if maybe it was bound up or something. Did that, nothing happened. So I was like, okay, so let me try it this other way. Well, what's nice is that up above here are, between the insulation and the actuator itself, are set screws. And basically, all you have to do is go in there and grab the set, like put your hand between the actuator and the insulation, which is very flexible, by the way, and just give that device a good clockwise turn to the right. And then as I did that, this swung all the way to open nicely, and the air handler quieted down significantly, which means that, guess what? Got the damper open. So I mean, that's the part I'm talking about being handy. Like, how many people, and not to boast or anything, some people would know, but I mean, how many out there would know that if the zone damper is stuck closed like that, how do you open it? And just like that, I knew exactly what to do to get it open and get the airflow going properly so the air conditioning's working properly and reaching the bedroom. And then they had air conditioning all night. So perfect. So, you know, some people would be like, oh, it's closed, it's broken, we got to call someone. In this case, nope. Thanks to being handy, like I said, gave it a good turn to the right and it opened right up. So what I did was, what do I think, well, first of all, what do I think was wrong with it? Well, these things are about 10 years old now. So I think what's going on is, I think the springs in there that open the damper back up were getting weak, because it has been getting kind of slower the last couple of years. And I think it got weak to the point where they just couldn't turn the thing open anymore. So what I did was, in the interim, as you can see here, it is currently open, but I disconnected, the green wire is optional, but I disconnected the red wire, so that way when Zone 1 calls, this will stay open no matter what, so it's not going to get stuck closed anymore. So that's a good alternative for the time being. So basically that just means when Zone 1 is getting cooled, Zone 2 will as well, which is the bedroom. And considering my folks like the bedroom cooler at night, the bedroom is set to 70, this is set to 72, so most of the time this will be running and that won't. And if it does, it'll just cool the bedroom more. And there's really no problems with that. Not going to hurt anything. If anything, it'll make the thermostat for zone 2 call less. You know what I'm saying? So honestly, for the time being, while this is out of service, it's still going to get airflow. The bedroom is still going to get cooled. There's no problems there. So it's a very good alternative for the time being. So I went ahead and I did order a replacement for this. I found it no problem. And it looks pretty much exactly like that one does. And the other thing I did too, there is one alternative maybe. If like maybe those set screws up there are inaccessible, you can move this lever to the 3, and that'll, I just turned off, and that'll basically prevent the valve from fully closing. So that way, what do you call it, you'll still get some airflow. But I'm just kind of proud of myself that I knew how to reach up there, turn the whole device, and get the thing back open. And then also, since these are normally open, I can just take the wires out for now, and then the damper will just stay open the whole time, and it's not going to hurt anything. It's just going to give the bedroom a little bit more cooling, but the rest of the house will do just fine. As a matter of fact, you could hear it just turned off, which means that the thermostat got satisfied, so it's still cool in the house just fine. Yeah, so there you guys go. Just thought I'd show you a way of how being intuitive, is that the word? How it can easily fix stuff for you. And in this case, it did great. So didn't have to call anybody. Got the zone damper back open by myself. Hey, very happy about that. So there you guys go. Just another example of really pays to be handy. Really comes in, well, no pun intended, really comes in handy, and it could definitely save you money in the long run. So maybe when we get the replacement damper actuator, I'll make a video on how to replace that. And if anyone has problems with these, hey, you got a video to help you replace it, all right? So there you guys go. Being handy always pays. It's nothing good to be. If you own a house, learn it. It'll definitely be beneficial in the long run. Thank you very much for watching, and take care.